Morning. Look who's with me today, Hannah, our qualified gemologist, no less.
That's the one.
I know. So she should know quite a bit about jewellery, shouldn't she? Absolutely. You're going to teach us all, aren't you?
Yeah,
today?
we're going to have a fun show today.
Which is going to be a lot of fun, and we've got some cracking deals on kits for you. And I love the idea of just making your own jewellery. Instead of having to go out and troll around the shops and find something that matches, this is going to be a lovely way of doing that.
This is going to be very nice.
Right, so first of all, let me tell you a little bit about what we do here. So we do live shopping every day, Monday to Friday, from 8 o'clock in the morning till 2 o'clock in the afternoon. Then Monday to Thursday, we do an hour at 6 till 7, so we keep you company in the evenings as well. And then on a Saturday morning, we also do 8, 9 and 10, which is very exciting. And we try to bring you lots of big variety of different crafts, so hopefully there's something for everybody. Now you can watch us on YouTube, Facebook, Instagram, or on our website, which is highlightcrafts.com, so you can put you on a big telly, stand there like that now. And if you're going to shop with us, you're going to shop on either Facebook, Instagram, or our website. So if you're shopping on either of our social platforms, all you need to do is we're going to show you a product, and that product will have a code, and all you need to do is type shop and then that code into the comments underneath the video, so you don't miss a second, which is really exciting. I know, I love that bit. Then you're going to get a message to your social media inbox that says thank you for your order, and in that message there will be a link. When you're ready to check out, and the sooner you do, the sooner our team in the warehouse can pick and pack your order, you're going to click on that link and that will take you to highlightcrafts.com. Please, please, please log in. Every day I sit in that office and I hear somebody go, oh, you didn't log in, that's why you didn't get your points added. You need to log in, because that makes a difference, because by logging in or opening an account with us, you automatically become a member of Club Highlight. And we want everybody to get the benefits of that. So it's free to join, you get extra discount, and you can build that discount up as you go through the tiers. You get loyalty points for every £1 that you spend. And on a basket spend over £35, you also get free shipping, which is brilliant. You can also shop with us on highlightcrafts.com, and the easiest way to shop on the website is literally just to add the items to a basket. They then go into a little red shopping bag that appears at your top of your screen. When you're ready to check out, click on that. That will take you through that login and checkout process. But there's also another way you can shop with us. If you go onto highlightcrafts.com and go onto our live shopping page, so where you would actually physically watch us if you're watching us on the website, there's a button there that says schedule. Click on that, and there's another one that says shop today's deals. You can go in and you can look at all the deals on every show and add them to your basket. One thing I will say though, they're not yours until you've paid for them and checked them out. So it still shows as available on our system. So the paper piercing kit, for example, next door, that's fully allocated, come back later on because there might be 1 or 2 dropped out. Okay, so you need to be checking out those baskets. I hate doing that push your presenter thing, but I know what it's like when you miss out, and I don't want anyone missing out. Right, Hannah, we're going to start here.
Yes.
So, shop bead, $49.99. You've got a £36.97 saving. Right, what is this and why do I need it?
Okay,
Hannah,
so this is one of those really great all-inclusive starter kits when it comes to bead making. So it's got your bead spinner, and you might think, okay, well, why on earth do I need a bead spinner? What is a bead spinner?
Yep.
This is a really great tool to help you thread the tiny little seed beads super quickly, super easily. So you pour your beads in, it has an electric spinner on it, you pop your needle in with your thread, and it automatically, I think it's centrifugal force.
Oh, look at you. Can you spell it?
It's very, no. No.
Look at you with your big centrifugal. I can't even say it.
But it pushes all the beads to the outside. It's like your whirligigs, you know, at the fun fair.
Yes.
It's the same thing.
Oh, like a
So it pushes everything to the edge, and then you can easily just dip your needle in, and because of the point, the beads travel up the needle. And that makes it super easy, because there's nothing worse than sitting there wanting to get on with the project. If you're anything like me, dexterity problems, eyesight problems, can't see the hole in the little tiny beads, it just makes it super easy.
Brilliant.
But more so than that, what we're bringing you with this kit are the 2 bead collections in the different sizes, in the different finishes from Creative.
Right.
These are beautiful seed beads.
Okay.
When it comes to seed bead making, I'm going to admit I'm not proficient at it, but it's something I love and admire. It can be very, very intricate, and what you need with this is uniformity in the beads. You want a nice spherical bead, and then beautiful colour tones. These are going to work perfectly together. More on that, we also have at the front.
Oh, that's included.
That's included as well.
Wow.
So we have the
Wow.
clay like sliced beads. Now these don't necessarily work with your bead spinner,
No.
but they will work with your smaller seed beads.
Yep.
And if you're anything like me, when you've got little people who want to join in, this is great for them. Huge trend at the moment, stretchy bracelets with affirmations on them,
Yeah.
stretchy bracelets with special dates on them. These sliced clays have all different colours. You've got your elastic in there, you've got your findings in there, you've got your letter beads in there, you've got your little evil eye beads as well, so protection and that sort of thing.
Oh, is that what they are?
Yeah, so jewellery has always had a special meaning to it, and you can convey that with your seed beads, with your sliced beads, and of course, making it super easy.
That's crazy, isn't it? $49.99 gets you all of that, which is amazing. Now we've got less than 2 handfuls left. So if you want this, you need to be popping it in your basket. The other thing, I'm looking at this as a paper craft, well, a general all-round crafter. You've got your storage.
You've got your storage, but it's really interesting you say about paper craft, because don't think you're just limiting yourself to jewellery.
No, absolutely
These
not.
seed beads are going to make beautiful embellishments on cards. They are full of pastel tones. You've got pearlescent finishes. You've got the metallic finishes on there. There's, you know, the cards with the rainfall and you put the invisible wire and then you have the beads that turn.
Perfect for that.
Shaker cards, for example, perfect
Absolutely.
for as well. So don't limit yourself. Don't think this is just for jewellery making you can convert to.
So you're getting your electric spinner. You're also going to get 12 pots of the slightly larger seed beads, 12 pots of the tiny, the extra small, which will be really delicate, wouldn't they? So you're getting all of that, plus all of this. So you've got your elastic in there, you've got your alphabets so you can personalise, you've got your findings, you've got your little charms in there, you've even got some little shells in there as well, which are lovely. And then all of these, Alice would love this.
Yes.
Absolutely love this. She's obsessed with making friendship bracelets. All of that lot, shop bead, $49.99. That's amazing. Right, where do we go next? Here.
Yeah.
Oh, easy. Right, shop kit. So this one is $39.99. You've got an £8.44 saving on this. Again, we've got less than 10 of these. So you need to be putting this in your basket and checking it out. It's going to be one of those.
Yeah, when we get to demonstration, I'm going to show you the tools, how they arrive with you, how we use them, and which each one is for.
Lovely.
This set not only includes the tools, but it includes the 2 kits as well. So again, if you're completely new to this genre of making, it has everything you need to get going. It has the findings, it has the beautiful beads, it has the tools. Now in each one of the kits, again from our friends at Creative, you've got a really lovely selection. In your 2 kits, you've got your earrings for sort of the gold finish and the pearls, and then you've got the matching kit, I think it's for the bracelets as well, on the other one there as well. And bracelets and necklaces. The kits themselves, if I just turn the little picture around, you'll see you've got details on the reverse of everything included, but you also have a QR code.
Perfect.
So you have got that hand holding through the process, showing you how to string, how to add the findings, how to finish the pieces. But it's more than that, and this is what I love about jewellery making. Yes, you get the kit, yes, you get the instructions to make that piece. However, you can go off piece. You can make what you want with these kits, with the findings, to suit, you know, different necklines when it comes to the outfits, different needs, different genres, but also, and this is what I love about jewellery making, you can take it apart.
Yes, you can.
And remake
it.
Yeah,
right.
Absolutely brilliant.
And I love the fact that I love creative kits because they give you everything that you need.
In a beautiful packet as well.
I know. Beautiful for gifts as well. So shop kit is going to get you the 2 kits plus your tools. What a great, under £40 for a brand new craft.
Yeah, just get started today.
Shop kit, $39.99. That's before your discount, then your loyalty points on top of that as well. Right, if you want to, we're going to spin the wheel, type in jewel.
Jewel, nice.
Andrew decided, jewel. Right, where are we going next? This one?
Yes.
Now this is the one, is this the one you're going to demonstrate with as well?
Yes, we will be demonstrating this one.
This is fabulous. So Shop Clay is going to get you this for $16.99. You've got a £21 saving.
Yeah.
This is a perfect gift.
This is an absolutely perfect kit.
Isn't
it's got everything you need to get started. And when we go to demonstration, I'll go through in detail what is included in the kits. But essentially, this is your polymer clay jewellery kit. And what's fun about polymer clay is, on the other kits, you've got your gems, you've got your beads all ready to go. In this kit, you're making them yourself.
Yes, love that.
You've got so many different colours of clay, so you can mix your own colours. There are different techniques that are shared with you through the booklet, and again on that QR code, which is just at the bottom there. Really lovely colours of the clay, but again, just like paint, you can mix this.
Absolutely.
And there's something so rewarding about, you know, going to a special event, having, I don't know, a special outfit that you've chosen, and then creating special jewellery to match with it.
It's unique.
It's completely unique. And it's one of those, you know, we do it with card making where someone said, oh, you know, where did you get that? Da, da, da. Being able to say, I made it myself is really, really rewarding. What I love about polymer clay is the different textures you can bring in as well. Lends itself beautifully to quite avant-garde jewellery if you like something with a large drop on your earring or a large brooch. Because it's clay, it's lightweight, so it doesn't weigh you down as well.
Just turn that round, then we can see everything that you're getting in there. I think that's phenomenal.
Yeah.
They haven't just given you a bit of clay.
No.
They've given you a lot of clay. And they've given you your pliers in there
Yeah,
as well,
you've got your pliers
findings.
and your findings. You've got your instructions. You've got all your tools. There's rollers in there for texture. You've got your sandpaper in there, again, for texture and for finishing. Lots and lots of instructions, a whole instruction booklet in there as well to take you through different techniques.
Something I saw on Instagram the other day was people using the clay, so rolling the clay out, then putting a sheet of gold leaf over the top of it, because we've been selling that to you and we had it on a discounted price the other week, and then just drops of alcohol ink, which we're also going to be bringing you tomorrow. So you can do that and then use your cutters.
Yeah, absolutely.
It looked amazing because you've got that gold shimmery. They look fabulous, absolutely fabulous. So think about that as well. What you're getting is ingredients.
Yes.
It's like cooking a meal. If we gave all of us the same ingredients, we'd all cook something slightly different. That's what this is about. I love that. So shop clay, $16.99. I mean, it's got a blinking pair of pliers in it, for goodness sake.
Yes.
$16.99. You've got a £21 saving on that, which is phenomenal. Right, shop heart next. Is that this one?
Yeah, green aventurine.
This is lovely,
isn't it?
It's a what?
Green aventurine.
Green aventurine.
So that little gemstone at the bottom, that is a precious gemstone. That is green aventurine. It symbolises things like friendship and things like that. So if you're into your crystals, if you're into jewellery with meaning, you're wanting to gift it to someone or just yourself, that's a really sweet little gift to give someone. Again, you're getting the faux pearls, you're getting all the little crystal beads in there as well, the little seed beads and the findings. We've obviously just displayed that as the piece that you can make as per the instructions. But again, if you're looking for something just to boost your bead stash, this is the one to go for.
Perfect. Isn't that lovely? Shop heart, $7.99. Couldn't go out and buy that with a precious gemstone on it, could you?
No.
$7.99, and you get the joy of making it or gifting it. It's interesting, isn't it? We assume that because people don't make cards, they don't craft.
Yes.
But my daughter-in-law has started doing crystal art. Yes. Never dreamt that she would love it, but for her mental health, she loves that. She finds it it's just repetitive. She doesn't need to think too much about it. So jewellery might be that for you. Shop heart, $7.99. Right, the next one looked like it's got tons of stuff in it.
Yep.
For $12.99.
Yeah.
Shop mix, you've got a £10 saving on this. Anna's just going, yeah, there's a lot.
There is a lot.
850 pieces in this.
Yeah, again, when you actually break down and look at it, you think, oh my goodness me, what on earth? Now, bear in mind, I mean, last week we did come into summer. We've gone backwards a little bit, but it is on its way. I can promise you, it is on its way.
I've got my jumpers out again.
Yeah, same. But if you're looking for that kind of jewellery you can just throw on summer's day, you're not having to worry about getting it tarnished, you're not having to worry about even losing it, anything like that. This is the perfect summer wear accessories. You have got tons. You've got your faux pearls in there, again, all your findings, all your seed beads in here. Really pretty, delicate makes in this. Very, very on trend. If you look to a lot of, I don't know, your Pandoras, your Atellas, all of these kind of high-end market brands, pearls are everywhere. Pearls are also your June birthstone.
Nice.
So if you're looking to make something as a special gift, that would be the one to go. And of course, we all know, absolutely perfect for bridal season as well.
I was just thinking that'd be lovely if the bridesmaids all had a bracelet the same, wouldn't it? How pretty would that be? Right, so Shop Mix will get you that for $12.99. That's crazy value. With a £10 saving. Shop Rose next is this one. This is very pretty. I'm going to turn it round and then you can see what you're getting in the packaging. Is that the one that you've got?
I've got that one on, yeah. So, it goes with the outfit.
I like these.
They're cute, aren't they? Little glass beads in there. Really, really sweet. And then the little flowers as well. Very, very pretty. Again, your faux pearls. Really lovely lustre to those. And a few little seed beads too.
Mushroom.
It's a little mushroom.
It's a little mushroom, look.
Gorgeous, isn't
Love
it?
that.
Now I'm of course wearing it as per the design in the whole long line necklace. Of course you could make it shorter, you could make it a little bit longer, you could make it into bracelets, you can make it into earrings. Huge trend at the moment is having mixed matched earrings, not necessarily having something that matches on each end.
Yours don't match?
Mine don't match. Just saying. And again, really delicate blush colours in this
Is
particular
that because you're on trend or just because you couldn't find it?
Just probably couldn't find it. We just need to go with what we get in the morning.
We do, absolutely. Yeah, they'll do. Shop Rose, $7.99. That's mad. Right, next. Shop Rock. Next, this one.
Yeah, this is one of my
nice.
all-time favourite collections from all of the pieces we're bringing you, and the simplicity of it is absolutely gorgeous. Contains your rock crystal, also known as your clear quartz in this. I love the fact it's still in its rough state. So when we say rough, it's not been hewn into a bead or anything like that. Just gives you that much more natural and organic finish to the design. Clear quartz gives you healing. It's known as the ultimate healer stone. Obviously we can't claim it will do that, but it's been believed for many centuries to be the ultimate healing stone. Really gorgeous neutral colours in this as well. And again, yes, we've made it up into the bracelets, but again, you could use this kit and make it how you wish.
Absolutely. So Shop Rock will get you that for $7.99 with a £2 saving, and then Shop Black is the one right at the front, again $7.99 but with a £5 saving on this one, so you can create your earrings and a necklace out of this.
Yeah, so this is the same sort of design concept as the Shop Rose, but of course in those monochrome colours, which are on trend if you're looking for workwear, if you're looking for something that's going to go without absolutely every outfit. Again, brilliant kit for that.
Perfect. Right, Shop Quartz next, $7.99, £2 saving. There's a theme here. This is really pretty. I love the colours in this. Look at that.
Yeah, that's gorgeous. So what we've got going on here, really lovely vibrant summer colours here. You've got rose quartz in here, again, stone of friendship, stone of love. Beautiful soft blush rose colours in those. And then offset, of course, with your lovely warm gold-plated findings. Your orange, I think a coral colour is probably a good description, and then your faux seed beads too.
Fantastic. So Shop Quartz will get you that one for $7.99. Shop Crystal next is going to get you this one for $8.99 with a £4 saving.
Yeah, again, really pretty. Your crystal one is, I think that might be this one actually.
Oh, sorry, Shop Crystal.
Potentially, yes.
Which is this one then?
That one, Shop Adventuring.
Okay.
Yeah, the one on the front is Shop Crystal.
Yeah,
right.
So in that one you've got, again, the rough crystal designs. You've got your clear quartz, you've got your citrine, very nice stone, sort of a lemon yellow colour, and then you've got your tiger's eye for protection in there as well. Tiger's eye, really interesting, well, what would you say, Schiller effect to this gemstone. It actually has a cat's eye effect across it, so when the light hits it, it shines in a cat's eye finish.
Oh, I like that
really
idea.
Nice.
So that's Shop Crystal, $8.99. Middle one, Shop
Adventuring.
Adventuring. Yeah, I'll get there. $9.99 with a £5 saving on this one.
Yeah, again, rather than having sort of shaped crystals like you saw in the necklace Shop Heart, this particular kit still contains those adventuring crystals, but these are in a tumble, so they're nice, again, organic shape to those as well.
Fantastic. So Shop Adventuring will get you that for $9.99. Shop Honey next is this one. This is super pretty. Well, you've got your chain in there as well.
Yeah, lovely long line chain. That again, you can use the tools that we're bringing you in Shop Kit to cut that chain down, make it for different sort of earring effects as well. You've got your beautiful honey quartz in there. Again, lovely soft colours. It's all about that soft colour palette. Actually, Sam, this would go very beautifully with your nails that you've got today, wouldn't it?
Yes, it would. Yeah.
Very nice pastel colours in that.
Very pretty. So Shop Honey. I've got a little drawing of a bee with a little trail. You don't do anything normally, do you?
No, I
love
can't.
that. I love that. Shop Honey, £9.49. And then finally, we've got Shop Bracelet, which is the one right at the front there. £8.49 with a £1.50 saving on this.
Again, really beautiful. You see that same green you've seen in the other adventuring kits there as well. And remember, if you're looking to boost your stash, if you're looking to add not just projects, but lots of findings, lots of gemstones, lots of beads to your collection, these will all mix and match, which I think is wonderful.
Right, shall we go to demo?
Let's do it.
Oh, go on then. You go and get yourself sat down. Isn't that fabulous? I love the idea of making your own jewellery. I've dipped into it very briefly. I used to work for a company that distributed Jesse James beads. So I did a little bit on TV, but nothing like Hannah's done. So you're going to learn from an expert, and that's what we like to do here at Highlight Crafts. We all have our own specific speciality, and if you're wondering what those are, tune in at 11 o'clock because we've got all the clubs for the next 3 months launching at 11 o'clock today, which is very, very exciting. Right, Miss Hannah, I'm going to come and grab this stool and sit next to you.
Yeah, come and sit with me. Come and sit with me. So we are going to be working with the clay, shop clay, for the first demonstration. Now I'm just opening it up because what I've done is use this kit to create a few pieces of jewellery.
Okay, so the two kits are busy. So shop kit is the one where you get your 2 sets and your tools. And then shop bead is the one where you get the bead spinner, the 2 sets of seed beads and the friendship bracelet kit at the bottom for $49.99. I love that one because me and Alice could do it together.
You could do it together, and what I love about it, and this is not naughty, but it's a little bit naughty.
Oh, sort of be because it's you, Hannah. Look, sweet and innocent, she's not.
Not even close. What I love about it in particular is it makes everything go further.
Yes.
So it doesn't have to be a standalone piece. You can add those into the other kits and get much more out of them as well. So your clay arrives in your pack with all your colours, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 colours. Those can then all be mixed to make new colours as well. Obviously, I have been using them. When you're finished with your clay and you want to put it away for the day, just pop it in a little bit of cling film to stop it getting dust and things on it as well. Oh, hello.
Oh, I did that.
We're here today. You get your pliers, you get your pokey tool. Love this pokey tool.
I've just seen that. That's a long pokey tool, Hannah.
Well, it's for creating your holes in your clay before you bake it, but also creating your holes in your beads. You get your roller. You get this little beauty, which we've had a lot of fun with, which is your textured roller. We'll be using that in this demo.
Brilliant.
You then get all your cutters.
Blinking heck.
Yep. And the findings, which I've put on the jewellery there as well. Plus.
And this one's
$16.99.
$16.99. Right. Okay. So, talk to me about the prices of that.
Okay. So, pair of pliers, conservatively, you're probably looking about what, $6.99 or something like that. £2.50 conservatively.
That is conservative.
Maybe $3.99 for a roller. You've then got your cutters, which you're probably looking another $6.99 on those. So basically, you could pay individually for that and spend roughly about what, £17, £18?
Yes.
But then you're still getting all of that, plus the findings that I've used in the jewellery.
Absolutely. Yeah, brilliant. Right, okay.
Bonkers. Okay, so let's get started. When it comes to clay, what we need to do first off is condition it. By conditioning, what we mean is warming it up, rolling it out, making it ready to use in a design. So I'm going to grab my white. Comes in a little block like so. All you need to do with conditioning is roll it between your hands.
Okay.
Okay. Make it into a little sausage. Give it a good roll. This is quite nice clay in the fact that it doesn't take much to condition it.
Good.
Some clays are quite chalky. Some clays split quite a lot and you need to spend quite a lot of time. But that's pretty much ready to go. And the way you can tell if it's ready to go, if you just fold it and it's not cracking along the fold line there, it means it's ready to go when it comes to...
Good top tip. There you
go. So let's just get it into a little sausage.
Yeah, I used to use Fimo. We used to make tiny, tiny, tiny little things out of Fimo. It took longer to condition the clay and your hands afterwards.
Oh, so sore. Yeah. So, when it comes to jewellery, you want to be rolling this out. And if you're anything like me, you probably just give it a go. But if we just roll this now, it's going to end up all wonky. It's going to end up at different heights. This is a top tip.
I know.
Playing cards. Playing cards stacked, taped together. 5 playing cards on that side, 5 playing cards on that side. Roller.
Brilliant. Look at that.
Now,
so it's going to be even.
It's going to be
level.
All level. You don't need to worry about it. It's no fancy equipment you need or anything like that. That piece is now ready to go.
Wow.
Turn it.
Super fast.
Roll it. I then have a whole collection of playing cards at different heights. For when I need to design different things with them. Brilliant. So that's just a little top tip for that, okay? I'm going to set my white to one side. You see it's still quite pliable, it's still quite malleable, easy to work with. Now, included in your kit, you get a little tissue blade. You use that to cut off elements of the clay.
Okay.
And look how much we're using for
I
this.
know,
Tiny, tiny,
amount.
tiny amount. Doesn't need to be a lot, a little bit more on that one. Obviously, we're all grown-ups. I know Mel says it in her shows. I've had
Yes.
to say it in this show. Please be careful. Don't,
Sharp.
you know, be careful it's a blade. A little bit of yellow.
Wow, that is a tiny amount.
Yeah, just tiny amount. We don't need loads because it's only going to be a little demo.
Wow.
Little colours, okay? We're then going to condition this as well. You will notice a little bit of transfer from the colour.
Yep.
What I'd recommend with working with clay is start with your lighter colours, move up to your darker colours. So it's just to show you that will come off with a baby wipe. But let me grab my tissue. I did come prepared. Look at me.
Hannah. Organised.
Just to make sure you're not transferring any colours.
You know, you're showing all of us up now because you're organised and you don't forget anything.
Well, you know why that
like
is?
me.
Because I only had this one show in a blue moon. Not 15
5 in a
shows back to
day.
back in one day. And just conditioning like so. What we're going to create is a little bit of a spotted design on this, which is a nice fun one to do. So rather than use playing cards, I'm just going to roll the blue out till it's tiny, tiny little sausage like so.
Okay.
Cut, make a few little spots, cut. Doesn't need to be precise. I mean, you can make it if you want it to be, you know, a particular size, a particular weight of clay, whatever. You can weigh them. You can use your grid lines to roll it out and cut it specifically, but you don't need to. This is more organic. This is more fun. At the end of the day, when it comes to jewellery making, you want something that is nice and easy to do. A few little bits of black there. Same with
You
pink.
hardly use any of that clay. When you think about it, you're getting, what did you say, 8 colours?
Yeah.
And your tools.
Yeah.
And your pokey tool, your pliers, your roller, your flat roller, your tissue blade, I mean, all of that, and your cookie cutters for $16.99.
It's very silly prices.
I tell you what, if you ever fancied making some jewellery, this is probably for you.
Yes.
I think this is, what a great starter kit. Or if you just want to add these tools into your existing stash, brilliant for that as well.
Yeah, absolutely brilliant for that. So we're just making little round dots, popping them on the clay. I'm not squidging them into the clay. I'm just popping them on very randomly. Again, it's something that's lovely. It's not having to think about it. You can just literally get on and just do it, you know. No huge setup. You've got everything in that kit you need to go.
You don't need any power.
No.
Which is great, so you can do it anywhere.
Do it on your lap.
Yeah, on a tray. That's what I do.
We were talking about that last night in the comments. Crafts that you can do on your lap in front of the telly. They're my favourite kind of crafts.
Yeah, me too. Because then you sit with your family, don't you? Yeah. You're not locked in your craft room by yourself, unless that's what you like. I'm not going to lie, sometimes I like
sometimes, yeah, sometimes. Sometimes it's definitely nice, but you know, sometimes you have to tick that social box, don't you?
I know. How very rude.
Absolutely. So again, just chatting away whilst doing that and not even looking where I'm putting them. It's just totally random, like so. So there we've got our little piece, okay? Back in come the playing cards. Taking the roller, and you notice I'm taking the roller from outside the clay and rolling it through. Now it's warm in here, so the clay is starting to get a bit sticky. If you're finding at home it's getting a little bit too sticky, just pop it in the fridge for a little while.
Okay, perfect.
I'm going to move down in size to my stack of 3 cards, just so I can get a little bit of a bigger shape out of it.
And working on a glass mat will be good because it keeps it cold as well, doesn't it?
But
it is warm in here.
Even more than that, if you've got a little tile that is oven proof, you can actually make this on the tile.
Perfect.
Then you can pop it in the oven on the tile, so you don't even have to take it off.
Brilliant.
So there you go, you've now got your clay not only with your decoration on top, you've measured it out so it's the same thickness all the way across. You can then use a little cookie cutter, so you can either choose to get as much as you can out of it. And remember, these are included in the kit. Lost my words there for a second, could you tell?
Welcome to my world.
There we go. Notice as I'm pushing the cookie cutter into the clay, I'm giving it a little bit down and a little bit of a wiggle.
Okay.
Just releases the clay all the way around, okay? Out come the cutters, leaving the clay in place. We can then take the excess, like so, leaving us with our little shapes.
That's super cool.
Isn't it fun?
And it'll be unique in the world.
It will absolutely be unique in the world because you've made the pattern.
I love that.
Yeah, absolutely. So this could be, you know, a pair of wonky earrings, it could be a pendant. To put our holes in, ready for our findings, just take your pokey tool, nice and straight, You're looking to get it about 5mm from the edge, and then just make your little circle like so. These, you could probably end up making this into a little connecting pendant. So you've got a long line pendant, so we could have a hole there and a hole there. You want to leave about 5mm at the edges.
Okay.
Just because, although when you bake it, it does become super strong, it just gives you a little bit more protection when you come to finishing.
Yeah, perfect.
Like so, okay? We don't stop there.
Okay.
Okay. One of the things that I would highly recommend, you might think, why on earth have I got all this sandpaper in the kit? I'm really never going to use all this sandpaper.
Oh, it's in the kit?
Yeah, it's in the kit.
Oh.
It's in the kit as well. This is wet and dry, and we use it once the clay is baked to finish the edges, give it a high shine if you want to. However, top tip, when it comes to clay, there will be fingerprints in it because you can't help but touch it and roll it and things like that.
Oh, clever.
Mm-hmm.
So will that add a texture as well?
Yes,
Nice.
it will add a texture. It will give you really subtle texture on the surface. We're not squidging it down too hard because obviously we don't want to disperse the level of the clay that we've created, but just enough to give you a really lovely finished texture on the piece there as well. Once you're done, you can use your blade very, very carefully to lift. Got a very wobbly table.
I've got a very wobbly.
Your clay off your surface, and then that can go into your oven.
Okay.
For this clay, it says on the instructions 180 for 20 minutes. Now, I did mine for 180 for 12 minutes, and that was more than done.
Right.
When it comes to light colours on the clay, keep checking it because you don't want to burn the clay.
No.
Just keep checking it, and obviously don't use your baking trays that you use for food with the clay as well.
Yeah.
You have to use.
And how do I know when it's done?
It will come out of the oven still slightly soft.
Okay.
Let it air dry, and it will be nice and hard.
Perfect.
Ready to go. Okay.
Fantastic.
At that stage, what you do is just use your wet and dry paper, dip it in some water, polish it down, polish the edges, finish everything up, and you've got your clay jewellery ready to go.
Nice. And could I add aquastone over the top?
Yes, absolutely.
That'd be fabulous. Wouldn't it?
Absolutely. In fact, I will show you. Let me just grab this one. Another thing you can do. So don't think you're limited to just using the designs as they are and finishing like that. This is a really great cross-purpose craft. So again, 5-card roll on that. Just going to fold it and roll it again, just so we've got a nice square piece. Right, like so. People often think the clay, you have to be quite delicate with it, but it actually withstands quite a lot when it comes to design and use. Now, where's that roller gone? Here we go.
Oh, I like this.
This is yummy.
This is
so again,
yummy.
included in the pack, really, really effective.
Andrew's got his hand up. Yes, Andrew?
Can you bake them in an air fryer?
I believe you can, but I haven't tried it. I would suggest looking that up on Google, just to double check. Again, I wouldn't recommend cooking your food in the same air fryer that you are using for clay.
Absolutely.
So there, you've got the texture imprinted from the roller as well, which is really, really pretty. You can get it deeper. Of course, we can then go in, cut it out. You've got your little piece there, then pop your little hole in for design. But why not make that texture even more prominent with a little bit of your cadence wax across the surface to pull out the design even further.
Look at that.
Just plain, but really, really pretty.
Just unique, aren't they?
Yeah.
And it's something a bit different, and nobody else will have one like it, which I love. I think it's so exciting when you start something new. Right, so I just want to recap a few of these products for you, and then we'll get back to Hannah for another demo. So, shop bead, $49.99. You're going to save £36.97. So we've got, now there is a video that you can access on there as well, and this is your electric bead spinner, so it makes it so much easier to thread all those little tiny seed beads. I tell you, eyesight, and they are super tiny, so this will do that job for you, which is just brilliant. Works with a USB, and you get 3.2 cable. Is that meters? 3.2 meters of cable, do you think?
Okay. Yeah.
A lot of cable, that's good. So you're going to get that, plus, now I love the fact that these come in the storage boxes, because then you don't need to think about buying anything else, do you? So you're going to get your whole size, which is 0.6 millimeters. You're going to get 12 17-gram parts per in this one. And I love the neutrals in this. They're very soft. They're perfect for this time of year. Perfect for elegance, perfect for opulent, perfect for wedding, all of those different occasions. So you're going to get those all come individually itemized in their little pots, so you can reuse those pots afterwards. Then you've got your super tiny, 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 tiny ones, 15 grams in each pack, 0.50, so super, super tiny, these. That's why we're giving you the bead spinner with it, so it makes it much easier. And then I love this. This is fabulous. So this is almost like, you'll see people all over social media and they're rolling clay and then cutting little pieces like this and making all these patterns with it. Well, this is perfect fun, not just for you, but for you to make with the kids as well. I think this is brilliant. So you're getting your little tweezers. What's this in here, Hannah? Is it a little knife?
Standing up.
Don't know what that is.
Oh, that is a cutter for your elastic.
Oh,
zippers.
Good grief, you even get snips to put your elastic, blinking heck. You get your elastic, you get your alphabet, you get all your jump rings and your findings, you get your little clamps and crimps in there, you've even got some gorgeous little shells. Then you're going to get pearls in there, and what did you call those?
Evil eye beads.
Evil eye beads, protect you from evil.
Yeah.
Okay, and then you've got 24 little compartments with these in, which is absolutely fabulous, and your pair of tweezers. So all of that, now you could split this out. So you could keep that for yourself with one set of beads, you could give that to somebody as a gift, you could give those to somebody as a gift, or you could do the whole thing and keep it for yourself. It's entirely up to you. Shop bead, £49.99, £36.97 saving. How much are these normally by themselves?
They can be anything, $24.99,
yeah.
$29.99.
Oh, that's what I thought. So you're getting a great kit there for that. Right, shop kit next is this one. Now then, this is the one where you get your tools inside it. So in here, you're going to get your 5 different sets of your pliers and your snips, which is just brilliant. So you've got your flat nose, your round nose, you've got your, what do they call those that are slightly angled?
Chain nose.
Chain nose. Then you've got different snips in here as well. What's the little gold ring for, Hannah?
Jump ring opener.
Jump ring opener. I love that. Right, and then you're also going to get these 2 jewellery kits. So this is it creates 2 necklaces. Turn it around so that you can see what you're getting in there. So you're getting your different wires, you're getting your thread, you're getting your seed beads. I love the colours in this. They're very beautiful, aren't they? Really neutral and soft and gentle. So they'll go with all sorts of different colours. You even get a little glue in there as well. So you've got that one. And they come beautifully packaged to the creative kit. So if you are gifting them, it's lovely. And then you also get this one, which is more of an intermediate because you bend in the wire. But absolutely doable. You know, we learn, don't we? We all learn in small stages, and then it goes in and it stays in, hopefully. So shop kit, $39.99 on that one. I'm going to recap the kit that Hannah's just been doing with the clay, because I think this is a super one. If you want to get started, this is a really lovely way of using your clay. So this is shop clay, $16.99. You've got £21 saving on this kit, which is phenomenal. You can mix your colours together to make lots of different colours. You can layer them up and put layer on layer on layer on layer on layer, and then use your tissue blade to cut them, and you'll get different colours. Have a play around with the clay, and you saw how easy it was to condition that clay. That doesn't go for all clays. I know that when I used to use the Fimo, I mean, it's a long, long time ago, and Fimo is much better now than it used to be, but it was super difficult to prime. It was really hard work. Your hands were aching at the end of it. None of that with this. It's super easy. Right, Shop Heart next is going to get you this one, which is absolutely beautiful. Look at that, just with the ribbon at the top. How pretty is that? I love these little shell-like beads in here. They've got a real iridescence to them, and a shimmer and a shine. And the seed beads are just such a good quality. You know, sometimes when you see seed beads and they look a bit like, a bit plasticky, These are absolutely beautiful. So Shop Heart is going to get you the kit to make that one for £7.99 with a £2 saving. Shop Mix, you're getting over 850 pieces in here, which is quite extraordinary. Look at all the content that you're getting in there. It's £12.99. You've got over 850 pieces and you've got a £10 saving on that one, which is tremendous. £12.99. I'd buy that even if I was a jewellery maker just for the beads, right?
Yeah,
right?
Exactly.
Amazing. Right, Shop Rose next. This is really pretty. This is the one that Hannah was wearing. So you get your different beads in here. This is the one with a little toadstool in there, which I love. You've got your little pearl beads in there as well, and your wire, and your seed beads, and all your findings. So that one is £7.99, Shop Rock. The next one is Shop Black, which is this one at the front here. That's £7.99 with a £5 saving on that. I love the little mushroom earrings. I think they're super cute. Shop Quartz is going to get you this one with your clear quartz, known for healing, strength, and clarity. I need to, Shop Rock, sorry. Mixed up. £7.99, saving £2. Shop Quartz is this one. No, which is Shop? Yeah? I'm saying yeah, do say no. Give us a clue, kids. Yes, this one.
Yeah,
Shop Quartz, right, £7.99. You've got a £2 saving on this. Again, you're getting your elastic in there, you're getting all your beads. You can make one necklace and 2 bracelets, but of course you can do what you want with them. It's yours. You make it your own, but super, super pretty. Then we've got Shop Crystal, which is the one at the front. So you're getting that one. That is £8.99 with a £4 saving in there. Shop Honey is going to get you this one. They all look the same from the back, don't they? Shop Honey, £9.49 with a £2.50 saving. And then you've also got your I can't say that. Adventurine. Because there's no N at the end.
Yeah.
Well, there is, but there isn't. Does that make sense?
Yeah.
So Adventurine. I know. Bear with. £9.99. You've got a £5 saving on that one. Right. Shall we go back? Oh, bracelet next, which is this one. No, this one. Shop Bracelet, £8.49 with a £1.50 saving. Right, let's go back to Hannah and see what else you can teach us in the time that we've got left.
So we're playing with pliers.
Tools. Oh,
Tools.
nice.
Yeah. So these are the tools. Is it Shop Kit that these come in? I believe
It is.
Yeah.
$39.99.
Now, it's really worth saying when it comes to jewellery tools, these are lovely. When they arrive with you, they'll be almost like a vacuum packed with a little bit of oil in there to stop them degrading when they travel to you. So just use a little bit of cloth. You don't need to put any water or anything like that on them. Just wipe them down. You get your round nose pliers. You get your snips. And you get your flat nose pliers. Now that's what normally comes in a standard pack of starter jewellery tools, okay? What you're also getting is your side snips in here. So different ways of getting in and cutting. If you're cutting jump rings, for example, it gives you that flush cut on those. And my personal favourite, which I forgot the name of earlier, chain nose pliers. So when you're working with fiddlier bits of jewellery, you want to get into a design, hold it in place, this is going to allow you to do that. They all come with the plastic coating on the handles, so nice comfort grip on those, and they all have the spring bar through the centre, so it makes it really easy to open and close. You'll notice, especially with the flat nose there, absolutely flush to the end of the point. Again, really, really important when you're using these for jewellery making, you get right in there to the very, very end of the design. Also included in your kit is your little ring.
I love that.
It's very cute. So this is for your jump ring openers, and if we've got one in this kit, I will show you how this is usable. So included within kit, you get your 2, I think it's necklace, bracelet kits from Creative, again with your full instructions. I was really keen to show you how the boxes come because I think it's really important to see.
Absolutely.
So you get your instructions giving you a few different ideas, shape templates as well, so you're not left on your own, so you can actually trace the wire design, and of course your QR code as well. Step by step, not words, pictures, so easier to follow. It then comes packaged, and it's like a little treat because you've got this gorgeous pearlescent tissue, which is just cute. I mean, imagine giving this as a gift to someone who loves their jewellery. It's really, really cute. Just opening this one up. And then you've got a whole host a little bit included. So you've got your wire, you've got your jewellery glue, you've got those gorgeous pearls in there. Some faceted, some with this little rib mark on them as well. And then you've got your earring posts in this particular kit, little butterfly backs on those as well. When it comes to the wire, we need to condition it. Just like with most things, it's gonna, obviously for transportation purposes, it's in this little coil. And you're going to look at that and think,
it's like a slinky. I used
Acts
to
like a
love
slinky
a
in
slinky.
the
Love it.
but you want to condition it. So if you want to get it straight, what you need to do is find the end of it, just tug it gently, and then using your thumb and forefinger.
Oh, cool.
And what that does, without getting too technical, it makes the metal more malleable. Okay, so it's warming the metal, making it easier to work with. So now you've got something that's fairly flat, easy to use.
Brilliant.
When it comes to the pliers, we can come in with our snips, hold both sides of the wire so it doesn't go pinging off.
I love that noise.
Such a satisfying little clip on there. Now, again, you'll see me do this most of the time when I'm working with jewellery, just making that wire nice and malleable and heated. When it comes to things like creating jewellery, you can start from the bare basics. So what we can do with this wire, using our round nose pliers, we can go in at a section, bend that wire at 90 degrees away from us.
Okay.
We can come in, and you see I'm letting go, I'm releasing and turning my wrist. So now the top of the pliers is sitting on top of that right angle design. Fold and curl that wire back around. And as we get to this point with the wire pointing towards you, just release and turn those pliers again.
Okay.
So you've gone through, I think 360 by that point of the pliers. You've then got this little tail. We're just gently bending it around and under, keeping those pliers in place because it acts as a little bit of stability whilst you're forming your hoops. We can curl the wire around.
Brilliant.
And what you've created there is a little eye, a little loop that you can then attach your jump rings to create your pieces. So really standard basic designs.
Yeah.
Obviously, when it comes to jewellery, you want it to be safe when you're wearing it. You don't want to leave any sharp bits sticking out like that. This is where the flushness of these pliers come into play. Nice fine point to them so you can get right in. Again, I'm holding the end so it doesn't go flying off. I have got glasses on as well, but you don't need to worry too much. And there. Still not quite finished with our loop. We then want to go in with our pointed flat nose, and on that end piece, and I'm trying to do it to camera rather than
I know, right?
back to front.
Yeah.
You then just very gently squish, and that will give you a perfect little loop, and then a lovely little round. That's then secure. So if you want to thread on beads, if you want to thread on any of the designs, that's all gonna work perfectly. Now let's grab some of these pearls and just show you what I mean by that.
I think bookmarks are nice with beads as well, aren't they?
Yeah, really pretty little dangly pieces.
So even if you don't want to make necklaces and earrings, having the beads, but the pliers, the tools are really important. I learned that the hard way. You do need that many sets.
You
don't
do.
You,
You absolutely
you're looking
do.
at it and go, surely I can do that with one. Well, no, sometimes you need pliers in both hands.
No, but it's exactly the same as painting. And I know that's a strange thing to allude to,
right.
but if you've not got the right tools, you're not going to do the right job.
Right.
And it's as simple as that. Now, quick shout out to Creative for these little pearls because they are gorgeous. They're more of a warm white colour, but not verging on that cream. It's not pure white. And lovely size drill hole. I know. Sometimes I catch myself when I'm talking, I think, Hannah, what on earth are you talking about? But as someone who's been a jeweller for many, many, many years, there's little things that just make it easy and nice to work with. Those pearls go onto, and I'm going to guess that wire's about a 0.4, 0.6 as well, sturdy wire. Again, shout out to Creative. Look how you've not damaged any of that gold plating on that wire as you've twisted it and really used it. Again, yes, we've made it malleable. Yes, we've heated it up in our hands, but that's really pretty. Now, say this is going to be, I don't know, a little pendant going to be hanging off the bottom. Say it's a little earring you want to add to it, for example. Little nuances, little tricks. Oh, not that. When it comes to jewellery making is Nell's so used to me by now.
I am. It just like goes over my head now. It's just Hannah. It's just Hannah.
Little finesses when it comes to making your jewellery. You want to make sure if you're creating a second loop, you want it in the same direction.
Okay.
Because otherwise you're going to find when you put the earrings on, they're going to turn, they're going to twist, they're going to irritate you when you're wearing them. You want to make sure you're starting that loop in the same way. So having the loop in the direction that it is facing away from you, you can create another loop in the same vein, okay? So pushing the wire away, using that twist motion in your wrist, releasing the pliers, putting that on top, bringing that length of wire around, releasing, twisting your wrist, bringing that back through to finish. You see how you've then got the loop in the same orientation as the loop below. It's little things like that. It's just taking the time with it. And I think personally, for me, that's why I love jewellery making so much, because your brain shuts off. You cannot think of anything else whilst you're making jewellery than the process that you're doing, because you're so involved in the making, everything else goes out the window. So there, I've just coiled round till the wire meets that top bead, stops the beads rubbing up against each other, reduces any idea of friction or damage or things like that. Same thing again, going in with the pliers. Again, another reason why these pliers are so purposeful, so useful is, imagine trying to go in with something chunky.
Oh, no chance.
You're going to hit the pearl is going to break straight off. Really, really beautifully designed little pliers there. Just giving it that last little nip. Same thing again, you don't want that overhang on that piece of wire. So just taking the time to find the edge there and squidge that in. And you've made a lovely little drop finding for something like your earring posts. And we can finish this off with a little earring as well.
Lovely. So this kit is shop kit. It's $39.99. You're going to get all your tools. You're going to get your jump ring opener, and you're going to get the kit with the wire in it and the earring findings and the little seed pearls in there as well, plus a little bottle of glue. Shop kit $39.99, which is fabulous. I mean, you'd pay that for your tools, right?
Oh, you absolutely would. You absolutely would.
Brilliant. Absolutely brilliant.
So just adding in the little post and butterfly there for your earring back. This does have an opening on the reverse. You want to be opening it like a packet of, like a door or a packet of crisps.
Yes.
Rather than...
Yes, not sideways, forwards and back.
It does come with those noises. I can only apologise. Oh, I can only apologise. Don't do what I do there, which is demonstrate how not to open it, because that's what's going to happen. But notice when I'm opening it, I'm giving the jewellery all the strength it needs. I'm not just opening it, just wiggling it around. I'm holding the piece, just twisting that little area open, adding in the loop, coming back in with the pliers and closing that off. And you'll feel the metal touch. Now, I'm sure somewhere around here I've got something I can use to just adjust this. Let me just checking the time. We've got time to finish this earring.
We've got 2 minutes.
Plenty of time.
And we need to draw the winner.
Oh, we do need to do that.
Do you want to draw a winner, Andrew?
Yep.
Jump ring opener.
Oh, that's cool.
Isn't it?
Yeah, I like that. I need that in my life.
Just makes it super easy.
Leslie Ellen.
Leslie Ellen. Well done, Leslie. Right, shall we spin the wheel? Let's do the spin the wheel while Hannah finishes that up. You keep watching Hannah. Number 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 500 points.
Ooh,
Leslie Ellen. That's a
juicy
nice one. I
one.
like that one. Just message us, Leslie, please help at Highlight Crafts, and we'll get those sorted. How lovely is that? With a little bit of clay on the bottom. Isn't that sweet?
Mix and match it.
I like the idea of these as like little key charms and handbag charms and
very
things
cute.
like that, right? And then you could personalise, couldn't you? Oh, they're
Stamp a letter
lovely.
into the clay, whatever it is.
Absolutely.
You know, really lovely
Yeah,
designs.
what a great show, isn't it? And it's something a little bit different. We try and bring you lots of diverse, different things here at Highlight Crafts. But what we also do is bring you these amazing kits from that phenomenal brand, Creative. They're a Danish brand, and they care about their customers as much as we care about you, which is a lot. And they give you everything that you need to complete those projects, including the inspiration via the QR codes that you'll see on their packaging. So Shop Bead is going to get you your bead spinner, your 2 sets of seed beads and their storage, which is brilliant, and then this one, which makes your friendship bracelets. If I gave that to Alice, she'd have it all used within about 4 hours because she will not move. She's like this. She's like a little whiz. Doing that, but I might get her this because I like the idea. When she sees that, she's going to think it's just magic, isn't she? But whether it's for you, whether it's a gift, whether it's for your friends, whether you just want to try something a little bit different, maybe you're like me at night and if you don't keep your hands busy, you start eating chocolate. This is going to be perfect because, as Hannah said, you have to concentrate on what you're doing, which is brilliant. Right, next up we have got David with Craft Clinic. And then at 11 o'clock, make sure you join us because we're all going to be coming in and out of the studio doing the clubs for the next quarter, so the next 3 months, which is very, very exciting. So join us then. Stay tuned though because David's coming up next and we'll see you soon. Bye.